Yeah. Hello, Ondra, and welcome to our brief interview about your BBE entrance exam preparation journey.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Could you please quickly introduce yourself to the viewers?
So my name is Ondra. I'm from the Czech Republic. I'm 20. And last year I decided that I would like to apply for BBE. And during my preparation process, I also prepared with BBE Insider.
So, Ondra, you said you decided to prepare for BBE. Did you actually make it into the program?
Yes, I made it. And actually, I ended up with the second place.
Congratulations. That's even better than my score back then when I did the entrance exam. I hope the course helped you, and now we will briefly talk about why you even decided to take a course for the entrance exam preparation.
Yeah, I decided to take an additional course because the information that you get about the possible exam preparation on the WU website is not enough, in my opinion, because they just give you basically Matura topics, which are easier than the actual exam questions. And I also wanted to see the actual framework and how the exam questions could look like.
Okay, and so you went and searched for some courses. You ended up with the BBE Insider course. Did it meet your expectations?
Yeah, definitely met my expectations. Actually, some of my expectations were like I was even positively surprised in the end, because some of the questions, for example, that I got in the BBE Insider mock exam were really similar to the BBE exam ones.
Great. So I'm very grateful to hear that you actually had something you can rely on for the entrance exam. I wonder, for how many months did you prepare for the entrance exam? When did you start your preparation?
I think I started seriously maybe like 3-4 months before the exam.
Okay.
That's because my background was just the Czech gymnasium, which has a very different math topics, and I never had anything related to economics before. So I had to really focus on studying more than other people, I think.
Okay, and would you approach the preparation journey somehow differently this time? Would you start earlier, maybe later?
I mean, of course, I could have started earlier. Maybe that would have been less stressful in the end.
So considering that we have plenty of materials, theory materials, practical materials, exam simulations, flashcards, and stuff like this provided in the exam preparation course, which materials were the most beneficial for you?
So I actually used various of the materials, but I think that the most beneficial one was definitely the exam simulation, as it is very similar to the actual exam. And like some of the questions, especially for example for the English part or for the economics part, were extremely similar to the real ones that I saw a few weeks later on the actual exam.
So I'm very glad they were useful. Which thing do you suggest we should improve on for full transparency?
I mean, I think you could just improve like the overall math part. For example, that there were just a few subtle things, like subtle errors that might have been controlled, but there's also the feedback function right now. So I think that's already improved.
Yeah, we worked on that already. As you know, when creating 13 math chapters, I'm not a math professor, unfortunately. Some mistakes happened here and there, but thanks to your feedback, I could spot many of those and fix them already. Deciding to buy a course, deciding to go with help imposes a significant upfront investment. And I wonder, whom would you recommend to take an entrance exam preparation course?
I would recommend it to everybody who wants to take the preparation for BBE seriously, because of course the exam is very competitive and only 8% of people get in. and the information that you get on the WU website as to how to prepare is really not enough, especially, for example, for the English part.
Okay, so considering your opinion on who should get an entrance exam preparation course, regardless of that, what is the one thing you would like to advise to those people preparing for the upcoming BBE entrance exams?
I mean, definitely start early, because it is not an easy exam, especially the math part is not easy at all. And of course, also try to make yourself familiar with the way the entrance exam will work. So, for example, read the rules, and one of the rules is that you cannot write anything on paper. So, for example, for the math calculations, you have to write everything either using your keyboard or just your mouse, which can be really difficult, especially because there is just a little time for the exam.
All right, Ondra, is there anything you would love to add to this talk? Anything else you would like to give to the prospective BBE students?
I mean, really just if you want to get in, then focus on the preparation thoroughly. And I mean, that's the time that you can use. I mean, of course, you have to do Matura and everything. But if you take such a course, then I think you can use it in a very efficient way and eventually get in.
Great. Thank you very much for sharing your advice, for spending your time on this interview, Ondra.
You're welcome. Thank you.
See you on the campus. Goodbye.
See you. Goodbye.